Hey guys, I am Lizette.
I'm Lizelle.
Together we are known as the Twinfluencers.
Yeah.
And we are here today to talk about sibling love with Monochrome. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I am Lizette, one of the Twinfluencers. I am a content creator, entrepreneur, realtor. I would say I am a person that's full of color. I am very assertive, I'm outspoken, and I'm bubbly, I may say, to a certain extent. So in a nutshell, I wouldn't say in a nutshell, I am patient, like I said, I am full of love, and I'm slow to anger, and it's just, that is me, Lizette. I may have left out so many things, but for the ones that know me, I guess that is Lizette. Amongst the two of us, well, they say, according to the parentals, Lizelle is apparently older. I'm not sure how true that is. But yeah, she was born 2 minutes prior to ours. But yeah, so Lizelle is older. She's a woman of power, and she's the reason that I am. She is just as much as I am full of love. She's caring, she's tender, she's soft, but she can be stubborn as well. She's friendly, she's kind. Sometimes I can be frank, right? Sometimes she can really not say the truth most of the times, just so that she cannot make me feel bad about it. So basically she would lie. Yeah, she would, but yeah. She's my best friend, and I don't foresee doing this thing called life without her. I feel like she's my right hand. She's been my support all my life. I cannot imagine life without her. She's amazing. She's beautiful as well. So yeah, that is basically Lizelle. Well, I don't know how it feels not to have a twin, but having a twin, it's like having a friend, an everlasting friend. I mean, there was not ever anything that I can possibly think of that I did without her. Having a twin is like having a best friend, having someone that you can vent with, basically. Someone that you share literally everything and anything with. And I think having to have a twin, not that I think, it is that I know that it sure is a blessing. And I'm ever so grateful to have a twin, and yeah. Hey guys, so I'm the other one of the two. She's Lizette and I'm Lizelle from Harvey's. So I hope she told you guys that we're actually Damara and Nama speaking, because a lot of people mistake us to other tribes. I'm just like, okay. Generally, I know that I'm a softie. Yeah, I may come out as that strong one between the two of us, and the older one and the brave one and the one that was stronger, you know. Because people are always like, you're more masculine compared to your sister, but I'm actually the softie between the two of us. And people normally take it for granted, but I think I have realized it, and so I'm slowly but surely working on it. So I'm the slow one. I am really kind, even though my face looks very, unapproachable, but I'm the people's person between the two of us, and generally everyone would say that. But I get along with Lizelle more, even though she's unapproachable. But it is what it is. I love genuinely hard. I mean, like, even if I just know you as a friend or as a colleague, I tend to just fall hard. So please don't think that for granted. I know y'all like making use of such things, but guys, please don't do that. Twin is, she's a strong black woman. She is focused, she is powerful, she is, you know, when someone walks into the room, she's that force that cannot be reckoned with. She's that lady that makes a statement when she walks into the room, and she's ready to, you know, to show it all. But she's loving. She's like the most loving person I've ever met. Not ever met, that I was born with. What? Okay, she is amazing. She is patient. She is slow to anger. She is kind. She loves. She loves without limits. She is the provider when, you know, when you need something, she's always the one to come through. And I'm not just referring to monetary things, but when you're down in that space, you're just like, hey, this is what's going on. And she'll be like, you know what, take it easy. She's like the calm in the storm. So yeah, that's who this is. How does it feel not having a twin? That's what I should ask you rather, because I don't know, I was born with a twin. I mean, I decided I'm not gonna do this thing called life without her. So I decided, come, let's go. Let me take you along, but all in all, she's that, you know, people call each other twinnie, bestie, hey, lovey, my sidekick, my everything. So how does it feel? It feels like you have that constant, you know, some people have partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, also boyfriends, but she is that partner that one can refer to as everything in a nutshell. You know, I mentioned best friends, but she's my bestie. She's that one girl that I can always count on. Who comes up with the best ideas?
Definitely me.
You're lying. You're lying.
Okay, I know. She's a creative in this relationship. She is basically the one that is a driving force behind our brand, behind our business. So she comes up with the idea and I execute. So yeah, just like that.
You execute?
Yes, I'm the one that comes with the plan. The pair. Who takes longer to get ready?
Oh, child, yes, thank you. Thank you for that, because she takes forever, guys. If there's one person that does not respect other people's time.
Don't say that, that's rude.
But it is what it is.
No, but this has me written all over it, like, this is me, like.
But why did you do that for her?
Yes, I had, you know, it's one of my resolutions to do better this year. So.
That's what you say every year.
No, but this year I really mean it.
Okay. We'll see about that. Anyway, question number 3. This is exciting, isn't it? What's the silliest question you've been asked about being twins?
Are you guys twins? I mean, that is the silliest question you've ever been asked. And the most
Frequently asked.
frequently asked, and the most common answer that we're gonna get is like, yes, we are twins. I mean,
Come on. And if we always say that if we charge $1 for the question, we'd be millionaires right now. Even billionaires, I think.
no,
So
we're
we're
like,
like 28 years, I mean,
you know. Okay, next question. What is your most embarrassing memory of us together? Us together, I don't think we had any blood, but we had none.
there should be, man.
There should be. I just can't think of it now, but yeah.
Yeah, there should be. Well, we'll tell you guys about it.
Okay.
You go. Alright. Anyway, what movie do I know by heart?
What movie do you know by heart? Ice Age.
Yeah.
She was obsessed with Ice Age. We probably watched like 1,000,000 times. I suppose that it is still your most favorite movie. And other than that, it is Coming to America. Was it by Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, those are basically her top two. Which movie do you think I know?
What's the one by Christina Milan? Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yes.
Is it Love Don't Cost a Thing?
Yes. Yes, that's the first one. And then the second one? Titanic.
Guys, we've watched Titanic over and over again. I think we watched it last week as well, man. I don't understand why, but she loves it so much. I guess that it involves love.
Yeah.
Like, you love me, I love you.
Oh.
We love each other.
I'll show her that you love me. How am I? If I was arrested, what crime do you think I'd have committed?
Yo, that's a difficult one because she's not the risk taker. But what crime do I think you would commit? What crime do you think I'm capable of?
Ooh, yes, I know that one.
You know, like it's was a drama.
Can I say it, man?
Probably drinking and driving.
What?
I'm joking.
Wait. I spilled a lot of money. Yo, guys.
No,
Rubber bank.
guys, shame.
Rubber bank.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Rubber band.
Yeah, no, she would definitely, the two of us collectively would rob a bank. But as for her, I think she would probably rock up to, or probably fly out of the country with my passport and get caught. Yeah.
We do that.
Not that we do that, no. Yeah, she would get caught.
Yeah, certainly. If my passport is expired,
She doesn't know
I'll
how to
certainly
front.
ask
She doesn't know.
you
She doesn't know how to
to-
front. She doesn't know how to lie. But sometimes you can be a really good liar. But yeah.
what's your favorite thing about me?
That you always have money. That's my favorite thing about you. Materialistically, we always have money. And it's always available. But yeah, no. What's my favorite thing about you? That you always make time to listen. You know, I would be all over the place. You'd be like, listen to that. We need to talk this through. We need to talk about this. And I think that is my most favorite thing about you. That you always make time to listen. But nowadays you've been sleeping a lot. And it's so okay. Yeah, But what is your favorite thing about me? Say something nice. I'm not nice. I'm always nice.
that you're always willing to encourage her. You always know what to say in that moment.
That's cute.
Don't worry.
Why did that have to be the last? I know. I'm just like, what a way to close off.
Anyway, cool. So, Lizzie, I decided to write this paper for you. And I hope I'm not going to get emotional, but here it goes. Dear Lizzie, the one I chose to do this big call life with. Trust me, I would not have chosen anyone else but you to date. Because while we've lived, we are living, and we're still to live it through. Here it goes, Lizzie. You are the definition of connectivity. Responsibly, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Love is patient and love is kind.
It does not envy.
And it goes beyond multiple sins.
It does not keep a record of your past. Thank you for all that. Because I can never hold anything against you, even though it's the worst that you've ever done to me. And I hope you will never do anything bad whatsoever. Because you define connectivity. I know in love you've never let anything, and you always do everything. You are an exceptional being. You excel in everything you do because you do it out of love. And that is your powerful force. That is what moves you each and every day. That is what wakes you up every day. You work, you go to work because you love what you do. Why are you crying? You make me cry.
Start sobbing.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You're warm. You're strong. You're visionary. Without you, actually, I wouldn't have known that I would be in this life. And I can't thank God enough that I have you on my side. All in all, I thank you for everything. My roommate, my sidekick, my only love, my all, my everything. Love, that's all.
Is this how you're going to conclude that result?
Forever and ever.
That's beautiful.
No, I have to keep it short, otherwise you'll be
We'll go
crying
on and on and on.
Your
The
lashes
whole-
are going to fall off.
Ah.
Your makeup was going to get messy. And I can go on and on.
Okay, so my letter is basically not that long this series, but I just had written down whatever came to my mind whilst drafting it. So I actually started Dear Lizzie, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my name. Dear Lizelle.
Imagine that related to herself and not me.
Okay, but I am you, you are me, we are one. So my roommate, my sidekick, my internal love. First of all, I would like to thank you. I would like to thank you for not just being around, but for being present. I know it was beyond your control, but yes, you have been present all along. We have done this thing called life, and we are still to do it collectively, whether you like it or not. And by that, I mean that you have been so present that you have allowed me to be myself, to be free around you, to be vulnerable, to tell you everything and anything that I may be going through or that you may be going through. So thank you for that. You have taught me what true love is, and by that I mean agape kind of love. You have taught me what it means to love someone unconditionally. You have taught me to love you even if it means that I may be suffering to do so. You have taught me what it means to have a companion. Yeah, your love towards me is liberating, it's fulfilling, it's amazing. I cannot even describe what it means not to love you. And yeah, it's amazing how we have this connection that we have by heart. So even if you're not telling me what it is that you're going through already, just by looking at you, I know. Whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're fighting a spiritual battle, I just know. So I think it's safe to say that your love is authentic. It's real. And I'm glad that I have a sister like you. I wouldn't have chosen any other partner, although I don't know, you mentioned that I was gonna ask you later, how did you know to choose me? But yeah, you have been my witness through the best days of my life and the worst days of my life. And irrespective of the bad decisions I may have made in my past, you have never judged me. You have always been my support. You made me realize on a daily basis that women need to get up, you need to go out there, and you need to be your best self. And for that, I appreciate you so much. You have been my partner in crime. We've done so many things that we were not supposed to be doing collectively, but I don't know, there's just this underlying desire for us to do some crazy things together. Yeah. And I don't think I would ever have that kind of boldness with someone else. Yeah, you understand me, and you're just amazing, man. I always ask myself, what would the world be without you? And I cannot even imagine what to tell myself. So I'm gonna tell you this more often, but I want you to know that I love you. That we have grown up, we were raised in an environment where our parentals, it has become sort of kind of like a norm for us not to tell one another that I love you, and we are trying to change that. I know you have realized that, even at home, that I love you, saying I love you is like, yes, like, yeah, it's like a taboo, but yeah. So I want you to know that I love you, and I love you so, so much. You mean the world and everything to me. Also, just a side note, I'm gonna become an auntie. Thank you also once again for being so bold and introducing me to motherhood. But yeah. Namsidadia. And may always be you. Hey, Kai.